Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Spurs. For New Orleans, coming into their own, they are building momentum. Can they take a step further tonight? Spurs, Pelicans.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way, yeah.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been.
It seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Robinson is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Rozier in at the point. And for the Spurs, we've got money. Derek White is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Middleton in at the 3. It's their first game of a back-to-back. So, Richard, what's your take on players resting on back-to-backs?
Well, honestly, Kevin, I don't know how much more you can give to players. They practice less. They have more trainers. They have all the amenities. At some point in time, it's about who's going to go out there and play the game.
To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Now here's Jones. They double him with Middleton. Jones finds Robinson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. Back to Williamson. Out to Ingram. Clock is at 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Now here's Gonzalez. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Ingram. Outside, Jones. Ingram deciding where to go with it. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Money.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
On defense, New Orleans. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Rozier finds Robinson.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's Ingram after the basket by San Antonio. Rejected by Gonzalez. Nice move. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 4. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Jones. And it's Ingram missing. Outside Gonzalez. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 4-point game.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Pelicans trail by 4. The pass to Rozier. Now here's Ingram. Launches it. Jones, that's for 2. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it. Count that one. Gonzalez has got 15 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Rozier, the pass to Jones. Back to Rozier. Shoots the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Gonzalez. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Robinson a screen on Lillard. Bounce pass from Rozier. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gonzalez. Pulls right in. He is 8.
Quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
A different look now for San Antonio. Plumlee comes in for money. And it's Saric in for Victor Wembanyama. Rozier finds Jones. Now Robinson. To the middle to stop the drought. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive
repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
It's good. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Lillard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot. One shot.
He throw good. Damian Lillard. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Rozier missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Lillard against Jones, and it's going to be out. Out of bounds, the Spurs will take a ball. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. It's White on the wing. Out to Saric. He takes it in. Pelicans with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, an aggressive take. From Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Spurs leading by 11. Saric outside. Over in the corner, Osman. Back to Saric. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pelicans trail by 13. Rozier with the ball. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's Wembanyama. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 15.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
And again, New Orleans has no up. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now here's Ingram. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well.
The second overall pick in 2016. Ingram's a special talent at 6'8". He can do anything offensively.
Wembanyama, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate, just sends the ball to
He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. He's checked in for San Antonio. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Robinson. Marshall comes in for Ingram. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Terry Rozier. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
Wembanyama passes to Crowder. Back to Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Spurs, season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And checking out New Orleans, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
5 to shoot. That's tipped. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
A generational talent for Wembanyama. Reality.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's growing, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
The drive by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Sohan. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's Wembanyama. Sweet little floater. Wembanyama has got 12 points in the game. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Spurs lead by 17. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Oladipo. His last outing, he had 18 points. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Oladipo. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. Here's Sohan after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Crowder, the pass to Joe. Down low. And again, Victor Wembanyama. He's got 14.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Marshall from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Williamson missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And again, Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 18 points in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Devin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's good, 2 points. 20 points for Victor Wembanyama.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Alvarado. Brings it from 9 feet away. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Out to the right wing. Osman, the pass to Wembanyama. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Williamson with a screen for Marshall. To the inside. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Marshall.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Pelicans trail by 18. Alvarado passes to Marshall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Marshall's got his first 2 points of the night. Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Bucket is good. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Williamson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Number 1, the Spurs.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Here's Rozier. Still scoreless. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Alvarado finds Rozier out to the right wing. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's San Antonio now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that one is good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Gonzalez, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here are the Pelicans now, after the basket by San Antonio. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First personal foul.
The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So for the Pelicans, Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Herbert Jones in for Jose Alvarado. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Baseline try. Misses off the left iron. Spurs leading by 22. Here's Gonzalez. Hits the close-range jumper. Gonzalez has got 25 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Ingram drawing the double team. It's stolen by Gonzalez. And that one, good. 27 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Passes it to Robinson. Here's Ingram. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
From 10 feet out, Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Robinson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Here's Gonzalez, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Ingram finds Rozier. Back to Ingram. White with the defensive effort.
And not a lot. Allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Wherever Jay Crowder goes, Richard is...
Crowder doesn't take one possession off, a two-way player, and Jay's been to the finals with multiple different teams. That's not easy to do.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. A different look now for San Antonio. Plumlee, he's checked in for Gonzalez, and it's Saric in for Crowder. And New Orleans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Williamson. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. Here's White. Scores off the crossover.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rozier against Lillard. Here's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
White looking around. Ingram comes with the double team. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a third.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
It's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Lillard against Rozier. Pass to Robinson. New Orleans moving it around, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Middleton with it. Jones covering, and it's Middleton penetrating. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Saric inside. Out to White. Back to Saric. Here's Lillard. Some solid defense from Rozier. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Beyond the arc. Plumlee with the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The Pelicans shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Ingram missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Rozier against Lillard. Robinson a screen on Lillard. Bounce pass from Rozier. Fade away. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Spurs running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Pelicans.
Well, teams these days love to shoot the three ball, but for them, this has been a brick fest. Got to make things up offensively, trying to keep the defense guessing.
Yeah, I mean, you can put the ball on the floor once in a while. That makes the defense pay for crowding your shooters.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half of... honest, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Money.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's the Pelicans ball. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jay Crowder out there with Money. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's White. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Here's Gonzalez. From down in the low post, it goes. Gonzalez has got 35.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Rozier. Still yet to score.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ingram right side. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
The Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ingram. The Spurs making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Gonzalez, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now here's Ingram. 15 points in the game. That's a 2 from Rozier. Rebound, San Antonio. Gonzalez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Rough start to the second half of them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Ingram. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Rozier for 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Rozier's got a pair of threes now here in the third for New Orleans. Gonzalez down low. Robinson on him.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now the pass to Williamson. Rozier for 3. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gonzalez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gonzalez has got 49 points in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Rozier for 3. And it's Rozier again missing. The Spurs have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been, and good, he hits it again.
There it is, 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year, absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
That 1962 campaign from Wilt Chamberlain is the stuff of myth. But the record for 50-point games set in that year has been broken, an achievement for the ages.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson.
The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging about 23 points per, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now, here's Rozier. 6 points for him. And the Pelicans miss again.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Gonzalez, that's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And finished off by Robinson.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Gonzalez down low, guarded by Robinson. Gonzalez, that's good.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Outside, Jones from 13. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Gonzalez. That one good for 2. Gonzalez has got 59 points.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Jones drives in. He drains the quick shot. And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Osman. Spurs working the ball around now. Gonzalez with it. Jones covering. From 15 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Rozier. So he gets them both. Here's Gonzalez. Non-stop scoring machine here. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Ingram outside. Fires the 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 7 rebounds in the game.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Right wing. Williamson against Crowder. Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 ball. Rebound San Antonio. Gonzalez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. San Antonio calls timeout. So for the Pelicans, Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Robinson. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Herbert Jones. Now Beverly. He has yet to score. Melton kicks to Plumlee. Here's Sharp. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with Orlando, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
The first one falls.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component, a physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Saric nails them both. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 9.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Middleton banked in off the glass.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Looking to end the run, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Beverly with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. And that one's good. Beverly's got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes it to Marshall. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that'll be 2 free throws. Coming up, officials on the call with the foul. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. Number 1, the Spurs.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
And he can't get the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so here is New Orleans. Inside, stolen by Middleton. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Plenty of space. Connects, the jumper drops. 9 points in the game so far. 1:24 left in the third. Pass to Middleton. Back to Beverly. Now here's Šarić. He's tightly guarded. Yep, that one goes. Šarić has got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Šarić has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And there's the pass to Plumlee. And he gets the bucket.
And Beverly knows his role well. Excellent at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
Pass to Alvarado. Ingram kicks to Oladipo. Back to Ingram. Over in the corner, Marshall. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 5th assist in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The Pelicans shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Ingram. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Middleton. Now here's Beverly. He's defended by Alvarado. Ingram outside. Lets it go with a 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
hustle, the energy. I like when Saric gets after it and does his best to affect shots.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's San Antonio just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Trey Murphy. Jose Alvarado is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Williamson. And it's Marshall in at the 4.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
Here's Marshall following the bucket by the Spurs. And Williamson throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Teardrop shot. Lillard, right side. Osman, the pass to Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. Alvarado with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Williamson. No good from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
With some arc, and Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 30 points.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Outside Crowder. They double team Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
No coverage that time.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
And it's good for 2. 34 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And he makes that one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Osman, the pass to Wembanyama. The 9-foot shot, and there it is for him. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama
tries from 10. Kicks to Marshall. Alvarado with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Another shot. Lillard with the rebound. Spurs have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Oladipo. From 12 feet out. And it's Alvarado missing. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Wembanyama passes to Melton. Back to Wembanyama. Poked away. Alvarado with the steal. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Williamson. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama's got 42 in the game.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. To Sohan. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ingram passes to Alvarado. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep. That's right. That'll get their attention. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Now here's Jones. And the pass to Rozier. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by the Spurs. Right side, Gonzalez. Another one goes in.
He just can't miss.
Passes to Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Gonzalez, that's good. Here's Ingram. Outside, Jones. Williamson outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. So it's the Spurs now. Gonzalez into the lane. And another one falls. 71 points drives and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Ingram finds Rozier. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Driving the lane, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Rozier. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Rozier with the steal. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Rebound by Sohan. Gonzalez against Jones. Gonzalez, that's good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Middleton against Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 19 points.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Gonzalez into the lane, and then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. New Orleans has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Jones. Outside for Robinson. Launches a three. And it's White with the rebound. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for money.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Rozier finds Robinson. Ingram with it. Robinson a screen on Middleton. Ingram fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Gonzalez with it. Robinson picks him up. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Rozier looking around. From 10 feet out. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Gonzalez, and he slams it one-handed.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you're accustomed to seeing all kinds of defenses against you. So what have you learned to stay effective?
That you got to trust. You know, I got to trust my teammates when I get in the paint. I got to make the drop-off passes. And the more I can do that, the defense will loosen up on me, and then I can do what I do and, you know, play well offensively. And guys just did a great job of that tonight.
Yeah, there was good flow at both ends, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Money.